2 minutes to answer that? Okay. Talk for hours about this.
You get to go first.
I know. Obviously, I think one of the biggest challenges, the elephant in the room, so to speak, is our growth. And that the challenge behind that growth is managing it in a way that, is equitable to the village. And when I talk about equity in the village, I'm talking about the fact that when we have growth in the village, we should really be looking to attract a large variety of homeowners to the village, and we should be looking to manage that process so that it doesn't overwhelm any of our core systems like infrastructure, emergency services, things of that nature. And I feel that really the best way to address that is that we need to be more active in the types of housing that we're attracting to the village. What that means is that if we have, if we see that we have too many of a certain type of housing in the village, it's important that we're working with developers that can bring in, different types of housing that can meet more needs. Without getting too into specifics, I'm talking about building houses that are, more attainable housing. And when I say affordable, I'm not talking about Section 8 housing like you might think from the 80s. I'm talking about housing that a first-time home buyer can own, that they can live in the village with, that they can have the opportunity to put their young children into school. And we know that we're not attracting that type of person into the village with our growth policies today because we're building a new middle school, because we have so many new middle school students. But our elementary school levels, they're pretty flat because we're not attracting that younger family with the younger students. So we definitely have the ability to grow in certain areas, and a smart housing policy that manage that growth would really help. The last part that I want to mention in that growth is that this is a really desirable place to live. I don't see any reason that we should be handing out any sort of tax incentives to any sort of developer or business that wants to come here unless it's something that we truly need that we don't have today. I'm just not seeing it.